Hey everyone, this is Alan from BMW Durham, back again with another video. We have another new arrival. It's a 2025 BMW XM Label Red in Black Sapphire Metallic. Alright, so this is the 2025 BMW XM Label Red. I think they were going to call it Red Label, but there's already a whiskey called that. So it's called Label Red. This is the flagship BMW vehicle. And yes, we had the XM. This is one step above the XM. And this is in Black Sapphire Metallic. So I'm going to do a lap all the way around the car. The weather is finally cooperating with us. We had an extremely rainy week here in Ontario, Canada. So glad to be back outside in warm weather without a jacket on. And this is the XM Label Red that I took to the O Canada Bis Tour concert featuring Cypress Hill, De La Soul, and The Far Side last week. And I will say, never driven in such a high-profile vehicle in a metropolitan area such as downtown Toronto until I went down to the concert with this thing. And I will say, very politely, people were making way for me to get through the traffic jam while I was driving this thing, which I found to be incredibly amazing. I thought it would have been the opposite. But anyways, let's take a closer look at all the details. So this is Black Sapphire Metallic. The car is dirty because I drove it to downtown Toronto in a rainstorm to see a concert. But you can see we've got this nice line coming across here, and then a line that kind of counters it coming down. And I like how it kind of has that design on the hood. And then we've got massive sculpted arches. And yeah, this hood design is really cool. It makes it look very, very muscular. So we've got the rondelle up front and center. And then we've got this massive illuminating kidney grille. So it is lit up. And we just had the Vivace headlight welcoming animation going. It's kind of hard to see with the sun. So that is illuminating. We've got this red XM badge over here. You've got the horizontal slats, and you can see right in there, there's the rad with some supports and such back there. And this car can have a green plate. So what in Ontario, that means that you can drive in the HOV lane. So some of our more congested highways have a lane that is specific for people with EVs. So this car can go in that lane. And I'm just going to press unlock one more time. We've got the key with us, so we've got the M tricolors on it. And yeah, we just saw, again, Vivace. And I'm just going to press and hold the panic for 1 second so we can get pathway lighting on. So that's the full low beam system lit up. So it has a split headlight design, kind of like the X7. And we can see that we've got some functional air ducts. And we've got some air ducts into rads and intercoolers. And there's your puck there for your navigation, for your cruise control stuff. This side's blocked off. I guess it doesn't need air on that side. So this just looks so beastly up here. Anyway, enough of the front. Let's come to the side here. So these are the first 23-inch wheels in BMW. So these are the Star Spoke, 23-inch Star Spoke, 923M wheels, and NightGold and jet black. And we've got the black M compound brake there, and we've got the massive BMW center cap, and it says M on that little part of the spoke there. So yeah, these wheels are massive. They are golden black. There is a Label Red M wheel that is this, but with like red accents on it. That might have been a little bit overkill, but the car looks pretty sweet. Just look at this side profile. That is gangster. Now we also have the red XM here. That looks awesome. And we have this design element that goes all the way up and into the Hofmeister kink. So that is kind of like the M1 back in the day. And because this is the plug-in hybrid, so we can accept a level 1 or level 2 charge here. This door is connected to the central locking system. We've got some legend in here to tell you what this light is telling us. And we have body colored M wing mirrors with integrated turn signal and camera. And XM has this XM specific style door handle. So we've got touch comfort access only on the fronts. But I like that you have this little tab here so you can actually open it with one finger. I mean, you could do it here too, but I don't know. It's kind of interesting like that. And up top, we have slick top. And not really too much to show you up here. There is the new style antenna. And then, back door handle is the same as the front door handle, but no touch comfort access, right? And when we come to the back here, you'll see that we have a little bit of a spoiler. Hello, train. We have BMW etched into here and here, just like the M1 used to have on each corner at the back. It just wasn't on the glass before. We have the rear wiper, and let's get the rear tail lights on that are in an M formation. So there they are. So they go up and then down like a big M. Red XM badging on the back here. And then we've got the quad hexagonal stacked exhaust. So you can see that they're positioned in a very unique way. Just like that. And then there's your rear diffuser. And let's just take a quick peek underneath. Very flat under here for aerodynamics. So let's go ahead and press the tailgate button that's here. There's also a micro switch right underneath here. So once this opens up, there's a cargo cover up top, another cargo cover here. These are the carpeted mats. We've got some XM pillows. These are the Label Red specific pillows with the red stitching for the back seating area. So this is like rear passenger lumbar kind of. And then we've got this beautiful leather bag with the M strap. And this is here just to hold your level 1, level 2 charging cable. Now this bag by itself, look at the details on it. So got the leather strap, the gold zipper. There's your level 1, level 2 charger. So that is pretty sweet. And then these metal things are actually grips. So if anything goes on here, it's to help kind of grip onto them so that things don't slide out. We've got a 12-volt plug here. If I open this, there's a fuse panel. And then this side, other markets have a first aid kit. We have tire and footer kit, wheel lock key, tow hook inside of there. And once we're done with all this, there's a button up top to close, another one to close and lock. So let's press that. Now, just like all of our other hybrids, in order to get into here, we need to press the button that's inside the driver door. So if you want to just follow me here for a second. There it is down here. So if I press this, it says preparing for refueling here. And now it says refueling possible. So now we can go back. And we can open this. We're looking for 93 octane. BMW M recommends Shell V-Power. It's counterclockwise, one click. There's a little spot here to put it. And when you're done, it's just clockwise, one click. And because we didn't actually take a close look at this, so have a look at the tail lights. They come on. They have a little bit of a welcoming light. And then we've got the three little lines here that kind of make it like an M logo. Just like that. And now that we've come all the way around here, let's open up the rear door. So once that opens up, you see that we have the red contrast stitching because this is the Label Red. And we've got all kinds of ambient light. I've got purple selected right now. Look at the beautiful stitching going across. And this piece actually comes around to create a lounge environment. So we have massive pockets here for like huge water bottles and such. Window switch is galvanic. More beautiful stitching. And all of this is nice soft touch here at the bottom. We have aluminum illuminating M door sill. We have the beautiful XM rear seating area with the M seat belts. And that's what I mean about the pattern wrapping all the way around. So it goes all the way around. and it just kind of wraps all the way around the rear passengers. We do have some pockets on the back of each front seat, accessory port with USB Type-C on the back as well. And in the center here, we do have the armrest with some cup holders. There's a pass-through through the button. You can find the string here. And obviously these headrests are fixed into place. There's a release lever on the shoulder to fold down the seats from a 60/40 split here. But just look at how much forward-backward room there is. There's an absolute amount of space. My daughter did get in here and said, wow, this car has a dance floor in the back. It's just because she was so small that she thought this was like the dancing area. And up top, we don't have a sunroof. We don't have a glass roof. We have the sculpted roof with the ambient light strips going across, and the sculpted art lines on the roof reflect that. So that looks really cool. It also looks like the loading screen for your maps, if your maps haven't loaded, if you've ever seen that. And we've got rubber mats back here. We've got some lighting with extra ventilation. And we've got some vents in the back of the center console with rear climate controls with heated seats for the 2 outer positions, some storage space, 12-volt plug, and 2 USB Type-C charging ports. So now that we've seen all that, let's shut this door. And let's open up the front passenger door next. So once we open up this door, we have Harman Kardon sound system. So this one does not have the $5,500 Bowers & Wilkins system, but that's okay. We also have the beautiful red stitching going across. We have massage chairs, memory seats, door handle, unlock, lock, window switch, door handle, big pockets, beautiful stitching going all the way around. Illuminating aluminum M door sill, full power seat with lumbar side bolster, power under the thigh extension, power shoulder recline backwards and forwards, and headrest height up and down. We have the illuminating XM badge on the headrest. We have the M seat belts. We have the Alcantara headliner. And we also have here some vents, red vents here, open, close, or close, open, ambient light, stitching going across. Here's your glove box with tons of space, more stitching going around, more stitching going up. And then we have this trim in here. It is a carbon fiber weave that is dry carbon with the M colors stitched into it. We have iDrive 8.5, which is M specific. We have an XM Label red badging on the vents here. And down here, if I open this up, we do have the heated and cooled cup holders, wireless charger, USB Type A, 12-volt plug. There's your M gear selector. So we do have the park button on there and the shift harshness, red push start button. And just look how this looks in here. It looks amazing. Press that. There is a storage compartment in there, and there's a USB Type-C charging port in there. So let's go ahead and open the door on the driver's side next. All right, so if I go ahead and open from the driver door, so inside of here, we have massage chair, we have driver's seat controls the passenger seat, memory, tailgate release. You can push that to open or pull that with the key inside so that you can close. And we also have the window switches, side mirror controls. That makes this only the driver controls the window. Fuel is over here, pockets here, aluminum M door sill. Again, the full power seat with everything. We have the XM Label red round M steering wheel with the black chrome on the dash. We've got the red M1 and M2 config buttons. We have the carbon fiber shift paddles with the red grips on the back. We have the head-up display, and we've got this carbon fiber all around here as well. That just looks absolutely awesome. And then we're just going to jump inside for a second. We can also see down here we've got the red stitching going across, and all around this looks awesome. Now this one does have the full cruise control assisted driving plus, so you can do cruise control with no hands on the steering wheel, and it can mitigate the speed distance to the car in front of you, change lanes for you, and it can also change lanes based on your navigation destination if you use lane guiding with navigation with the BMW Nav. And it has all the self-parking things as well, and it has digital key plus, and it has the garage door openers here. And I just want to get in here for a second to show you one thing. So when you start the car, and It has the ominous sound, but then you also get up here the M colors going through. So that's awesome, and if you shut off the car, you get this sound instead. Perfect. So now that we have the car off, let's take a look down here. There's your hood release. It's 1, 2. So when we arrive to the front, we won't have to find anything here. You just lift this up, and there it is, the beautiful S68 4.4 liter V8 twin turbo with plug-in hybrid. You have a pure electric range on this motor of about 50 kilometers, but this has a whopping 738 horsepower, 738 foot-pounds of torque, and we advertise this thing doing 0 to 60 in 3.3 seconds, and we know BMW is underrated, so I can only imagine how fast this thing actually is. We got this crazy strut bar, we have the positive battery terminal, negative battery terminal, and we've got the washer fluid here. And now we know that this is the power plant that's in the new M5 Touring. So how do you like this XM Label Red? It is the flagship BMW vehicle. It competes directly with G-Wagon, and this one's available. And it's a demo, so you can get some sweet discounts on it. Contact me if you're interested. All right, everyone, so that was my tour of this beautiful 2025 BMW XM Label Red in Black Sapphire Metallic. And we've got those the red interior there. That looks absolutely amazing. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you like the car, if you like the video, if you like me, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I'll put the pricing information in the description below. Please follow me on Instagram. It's @AlanBMWDurham. We'll see you on the next video. Thank you so much for watching.